Hi guys, and welcome back to Reed's Readers with your host Clinton Reed. And today I'm going to share with you my fall into Reading-A-Thon TBR. Now, if y'all haven't heard about it, myself and Melanie from Completely Melanie, which I'll link her video down below. I thought I could find her bookmark, but I don't know what happened to it. It was over here eventually, but whatever. We have created a read-a-thon that is all fall themed. And I'll link Melanie's channel down below. My announcement, her announcement, so you could check it out. And all the fun challenges that we set for this read-a-thon. Now, the read-a-thon is going to take place September 22nd. And if you don't know, it's the first day of fall. And it's going to go through September 28th, where we are going to be going live on Melanie's channel discussing this lovely read-a-thon and seeing what everyone's thoughts were, what they read, and how everything is going about. I do believe that's going to take place around 4 o'clock my time and 5 o'clock her time. So I know I'm central, so 4 o'clock central, and I know she's an hour behind me. I don't know what that means, but whatever. If you go to her channel, more than likely you'll know more details about that, and then once I find out all those details, I'll link that stuff down below too. So, but let's get into the lovely challenges and what books I plan on reading with you. Well, challenge number 1 was school's in session, and basically it is to read the group book or buddy read a book. And the group book is Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book, which I don't know a whole lot about this, and I don't want to know a whole lot. All I know is it follows a kid named Nobody Owens, who is kind of the Mowgli-esque character, because this is a retelling of the Jungle Book, where nobody, he goes by Bod, is raised in a graveyard. We thought, why not give us a spooky read to get us in the mood for fall? And I just can't wait to read it. Ooh, I got dust behind my head. I really need to dust these shelves. Book number 2, or challenge number 2, is The Leaves Are Falling. Read a book with orange, red, or yellow on the cover, and or any variation. For this, because I'm a huge mystery fan, and this is a series I've been wanting to check out, and I just found the audiobook on my phone not that long ago, so I figured it'd be perfect time to check it out. I chose Step on a Crack, the Michael Bennett series, Step on a Crack by James Patterson and Michael Ledwig. Ooh, let me grab my glasses so I can read you all about Michael Bennett. First there was Alex Cross. Now meet Detective Michael Bennett, NYPD. Ooh. After the mysterious death of a beloved former First Lady. Ooh. The world's most powerful people gather in New York to mourn. Then the inconceivable occurs. Billionaires, politicians, and celebrities of every kind are suddenly trapped by one man's brilliant and ruthless scenario. Ooh. Pulled into the fray is Detective Michael Bennett, who faces the prospect of losing the love of his life and having to raise their 10 children alone. 10 children. Boy. Praise on you for that. Just go about your life. With his own life teetering, he now faces the most sinister challenge of his career, a criminal who kills without hesitation and counters everything the NYPD and FBI throw at him. Ooh. Kind of gives me Gregory Sulko or whatever that Along Came a Spider, Kissed the Girls villain which is in Crosskill. What is his name? Gary Sonji. Gary Sonji. Sorry. Ignore my laptop and stuff in the background. Kind of gives me that kind of vibes. With the entire world watching and the tension reaching a boiling point, Bennett must quickly find a way out or become responsible for the greatest debacle in history. It sounded really good, and I've had a lot of people suggest this series because I'm a huge fan of the Alex Cross series and the Women's Murder Club series by him. So this is one of the series that I've been dying to want to check out, and I've been really wanting to read it. And I know with James Patterson, I tend to blow right through his books. So I was like, hey, why not? It's only 383 pages. I should be able to knock that out in a day or two. Why not, guys? Why not? Sorry. Lizzie McGuire. Next is I Want S'mores. Read an ooey, gooey romance. And typically I either read LGBT contemporary that has romance, or I read a paranormal romance. But to get me in the mood for fall, I thought I would read one of my favorite series, which is the, as you see behind me, Patricia Briggs' Mercy Thompson series. But there's a side series to the Mercedes Thompson series, and that is the Alpha and Omega series. Book 1 is Cry Wolf. This follows Anna and Charles. Anna, who basically never knew werewolves existed until she became one, and how she got treated with the pack until Charles, the son of the leader of the North American werewolves, looks at her and goes, hey, you're my mate. We're mated for life. I love you. And you're an Omega, which is what we need more in the wolf packs. Well, everyone knows I'm a sucker for some werewolves or some witches, and ooh, that glare. But I bought this series like 2 years ago, and I still haven't picked them up. But I thought, why not? And I was also flipping through it and not even realizing, because I bought this as a half-price books for like $3. Not even realizing it's a signed copy. Like, who gets rid of a signed copy? Like, what? So I was like, why not? We'll check it out and see if I like Charles and Anna's story. And I do generally love Charles as a character. He's one of those fluffy little Native Americans that I just want to like hug and be like, I'm going to protect you for life because I love you. And I've been really wanting to know more about his love for Anna and actually see it, because they are represented a lot in the Mercy Thompson series, which I've been reading since I think I started reading it back when Silverborn was the last one out, and they're about to come out with book 11, and that's book 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've been reading it for several years now, so I thought, why not pull this one out for my ooey gooey romance. Challenge number 4 is pumpkin spice latte and apple picking. Read a book with a fruit or beverage on the cover or in its name. Now, I did have a different choice for this, but I'm kind of not in the mood for that book. And a friend keeps suggesting this book. Ooh, I need to quit moving you. Sorry if you're wobbly. But a friend keeps suggesting this book. And there's a pumpkin on the cover, so I thought, why not? Because to me, pumpkins are the fall fruit. And who doesn't love a good pumpkin pie? Pumpkin spice latte? Duh. I went with Geekerella, which is a retelling of Cinderella, but with a kind of Comic-Con-esque feel, with a TV show, Starfield, where the main character's father created it, and there's an actor there, and I kind of want to go into this kind of contemporary blind. So, and everyone knows I like a good retelling, and a friend of mine stated that it was like an easy 5 out of 5 stars for her, and I'm like, what? What? You don't give 5 stars easily, so why not check this out? And I read Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell recently, and this kind of gives me that kind of essence, and I'm like, I'm all for some geek love here. And from what I've seen, Starfield kind of gives me the vibes of Battlestar Galactica and oh crap, what's the name of that show? Stargate Atlantis and all of those type of shows, which are shows that I love wholeheartly. And everyone knows I'm a Star Trek fan, and that kind of gave me this kind of vibes for that Comic-Con. Yes. Deliver me there now. Beam me up, Scotty. Or as I said one time while drunk at a D&D party, beam me up, Skywalker. Okay, don't shoot me. I was just trying to make a joke. Please, guys, don't shoot me. Okay. And challenge number 5 is Trick or Treat and read a spooky novel. Now, this is a very beloved copy of mine and my mother's. We have both reread this book I don't know how many times. Like, it's been hers since it came out. When was this book published? This book came back out in 1988. My mother was 18 when this book came out. I was born 2 years later. My mother has loved this book for years. I've read it like 7 or 8 times, but I haven't read it in almost 6 years, and I love reading this around the fall time. So for my spooky novel, I chose Spellbound by Christopher Pike, which, as you can see how beat up this copy is, like, this is by far a beloved book, and I kind of want to know how I would like this now, seeing as I haven't read it in so long. Let me read the back. No one knew the girl had died. They found Karen. It's so beat up it went through a letter. Holly or Molly? Is it Karen Molly or Karen Holly? They found Karen. Karen Holly. There we go. Sorry, guys. Like, you see right there, it goes right through a few of those letters. Like, I may need to get a new copy of this, just for me and give Mom back her beloved copy. They found Karen Holly in the mountain stream, her skull crushed. There was only one witness to the tragedy, Karen's boyfriend, Jason Whitfield. He said a grizzly had killed her, but a lot of people didn't believe him. They thought Jason had murdered her in a fit of rage. And now weeks have passed, and Jason has another girlfriend, Cindy Jones. And there are the new kids in town. There are... Sorry. Like, I got hair on my mouth. Don't know why. And there are new kids in town. Joni Harper, the quiet English beauty that Cindy's brother, Alex, cannot get out of his mind. And Bala, the foreign exchange student from Africa, the grandson of a powerful shaman. Together they will return to the place where Karen was killed. Some will die. The others will come face to face with horrors beyond imagining. This book literally gave me nightmares as a kid. First time I read this, I was 13. Found it in my mom's books, and I was like, hey, book! It's something I haven't read. Let's read it. I could not sleep. Oh my god. And I want that feeling again to get me in the mood for October and for fall and everything. And it's only like 211 pages. I highly recommend this if you've never read it. But I thought I would just go back to the... Well, guys, there you have it. These are the 5 wacky and lovable books that I'm going to be reading during the fall into Reading-A-Thon. And it's really a very diverse set of books. You've got a horror novel, a contemporary, paranormal romance with some werewolves. Everybody knows you gotta go with some werewolves. A mystery, and a middle grade creepy novel. So, there you have it, guys. Fall into Reading-A-Thon. And, well, that's all I've got for you guys today. I really hope you guys join us and y'all read the group book with us, because it's going to be such an amazing time. And I hope you guys join us on the live show. And I hope you guys have a wonderful reading experience, and I hope you guys have fun. That's what's most important about. That's why me and Melanie created this Reading-A-Thon, to get us in the mood for fall, to read and to have fun. And that's what I hope all of y'all take from this. Now, if y'all have what you guys want to read, y'all want to link y'all. If I could speak today. Sorry, guys. It's been a crazy day at work. I will state, let me re-speak again. That last statement. Now, if y'all made a video, link it down below. I want to see what y'all's TBR looks like. And I really hope you guys join us and have fun. And if any of y'all are joining us, link down below and just let us know, because I want to share our love of books with you guys too. That's what this is all about. Getting to read new books, getting book suggestions from people, and getting to share and discuss a book with someone. That's why we all do this. It's what all of BookTube's about, is sharing our love with these things behind me with you guys. So, just let me know, and if you haven't yet done it, hit that like button. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit subscribe if you like this type of content. Because, I'm just the wacky Hufflepuff here, or as people say, I'm the flaming Hufflepuff, as you can find me on Instagram. But I'm just here to share my love of books with you guys, and all I've got to talk to you about today. Remember, kids, reading is what's fundamental. Until next time, bye!